Juan Francisco Estrada successfully defends that WBC Super Flyweight title, which he won off Srisaket Sorungvasai earlier this April, against Dewayne Beamon with a 9th round TKO. Beamon, at 34 and ranked outside the top 10, wasn't supposed to beat Estrada in what really was a bit of a homecoming fight for him, but he certainly lived up to his nickname of Mr. Stop Running, as he really gave it his all and put up a really good scrap. Now, there were some early knockdowns to begin with. It looked like he may be quickly overwhelmed by the more naturally talented fighter, but he gutted it out, and he really played a part in the great macho atmosphere. With it being a homecoming for Estrada, it sounded almost like the crowd were making up for the fact that he doesn't get enough worldwide recognition. They were chanting Gallo, Gallo, which is Spanish for rooster, similar to the way they used to chant Duran back when Manos de Piedra was fighting. It was a really great atmosphere. And I think that may have just tactically swayed Estrada to fight a bit of a looser fight where he wasn't paying quite as much attention to range and things like that, and he just let his natural talent do the business. Now, I haven't seen the whole fight, I've only seen clips, but from what I have seen, it seems like he's just standing his ground a bit more, missing some punches, catching a few right hands, but he knows they're not hurting him, and then just letting his natural variety and better skill and punch selection just do the better work. Now, in terms of a talent, I think Estrada really is right up there. I don't think he's as good as, say, a Lomachenko or a Crawford, or perhaps not quite an Ioya Inoue at the moment as well, who's really burning white hot. But Estrada, he really is a complete fighter. There's nothing he can't do. He moves well, footwork's tight, his defense is very good, he can counter punch, he has good pop in each hand. And similar to Roman Gonzalez, who once beat him narrowly back in 2012, he has this great ability to keep combinations going while he's on the hunt, which is a skill that takes a lot of great positioning and balance. He's going in with the uppercut, then it's a hook to the body, then he's working the other side, then he's straight punches as you're backing up to the ropes, then he finds you again, then boom, he's backing with the body. He really is, if not spectacular, he is a really classy operator. Now, in terms of unifications, we have Yafai, who's got the WBA belt. He has for a while. Eddie Hearn has tweeted that that fight could be next. That would be great. We also have IBF champ Yewin Ankas of the Philippines, who's fighting in October, but then after that, surely he will be looking to fight Estrada as well. And then, of course, we have Srisaket Sorungvasai, who would love to get that rubber match. And going off the first two fights, I'm sure it would be a really great fight again. But I'm thinking, looking at 115 pounds at the moment, a really good division, at the least, or I should say at the latest, we should start to have some unifications in this weight early next year.